Hi, I'm Joseph Hoffman, and in this lesson we'll be learning about melodic minor, what it means, how to recognize it, and how to play it. Let's jump in. There are three primary types of minor scale: natural, harmonic, and melodic. We've learned about natural and harmonic minor in past lessons, but let's do a quick review. Natural minor is created when we have a half step between the second and third notes of a scale and between the fifth and sixth notes, sometimes called scale degrees. But I find it easier to remember how to play a natural minor scale by simply remembering its relative major key. Every major scale has a relative minor which uses the exact same pitches and same key signature. The only difference is that the starting note for the relative minor is 2 steps down. For example, C major uses all the white keys from C to C. To find the relative minor of C major, simply step down a half step plus a whole step. We land on A. So A minor is the relative of C major. To play A natural minor, we use all the same pitches we used in C major. The only difference is that now we start 2 steps below on A. Let's look at another example. F major uses these notes. To find the relative minor, we go 1 half step plus 1 whole step down to D. D natural minor uses the same pitches as F major, but starting on D. Note that both F major and its relative D minor share the same key signature of 1 flat, B flat. For harmonic minor, we use the same key signature as natural minor, but there is 1 scale degree that gets altered. For harmonic minor, we raise the 7th scale degree 1 half step. For example, this would be A natural minor. For harmonic minor, we take the 7th note, which is G, raise it to a G sharp. That creates the harmonic minor scale. Let's look at D minor. Here's D natural minor. The 7th note is C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So C gets raised a half step to C sharp. And that creates the harmonic minor scale. In melodic minor, we still use the same key signature, but now we raise both the 6th and 7th scale degrees by 1 half step. So for example, here's A natural minor. The 6th and 7th scale degrees are F and G, so both of those would get raised to F sharp and G sharp for melodic minor. So now we have this. Notice the unique sound of melodic minor. Side note, jazz pianists play the melodic minor scale with the raised 6th and 7th scale degrees going both up and down. However, classically trained pianists are traditionally taught to play melodic minor with the raised 6th and 7th scale degree only when ascending, but not when descending. And this approach is what I was taught by every piano teacher I've ever had. For example, if we're playing A melodic minor in the classical tradition, we do this going up, but when descending, we don't raise the 6th and 7th scale degrees, making descending melodic minor identical to natural minor. So one more time, we would do this going up and this going down. And that's the classical piano teaching tradition. That said, I believe that we classical musicians need to break from this tradition because the tradition is plain wrong. Music theory textbooks, piano teachers, and my own Harvard Dictionary of Music all claim that in classical music, the melodic minor only raises the 6th and 7th scale degrees when ascending and lowers them when descending. But this simply isn't true. For example, we just saw in a recent lesson on solfeggiato by C.P.E. Bach that the melodic minor scale also can raise the 6th and 7th scale degrees when descending. Like right here in measure 2. See, that's the C melodic minor scale, but descending. You can also find raised 6th and 7th scale degrees here in this passage from Bach's Invention number 4 in D minor. The left hand has. notice that's part of the D melodic minor scale, both ascending, there's that raised 6th and 7th, and it's still raised when it's descending too. You also see it here in this Scarlatti sonata. And there are many other examples of this in classical music, making this clearly a case where music theory does not match music in real life. That's why I believe the right way to practice melodic minor is with the raised 6th and 7th scale degrees going both up and down, since that's how it's used in real music, both in jazz and classical styles. So that's how I teach it, but as of right now, I'm a total outlier on this. But for any other teachers out there who may be watching, please join with me in adopting this approach as well. It just makes sense. So now let's actually look at playing the melodic minor scale. If you're starting on a white key, we can often use our basic scale fingering, which is a group of 3, a group of 4, group of 3, group of 4, and then finger 5 plays the top note. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll go back down using the same finger groupings. Pause now and try a melodic minor, right hand alone, 2 octaves, and then press play when you're ready to go on. Now let's look at the left hand. Left hand will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 3 will cross over to the F sharp, G sharp, A with a group of 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, and then back down with the same groupings. Make sure you're playing with a nice, relaxed hand position, and press pause to work on the left hand, A melodic minor, 2 octave scale, then press play when you're ready to go on. Now let's try D minor. Remember, D minor has a B flat in the key signature, but for melodic, we raise the 6th note, so the flat becomes natural, and then the 7th note becomes sharp. So it looks like we're only changing 1 note, but because the B flat is in the key signature, we are altering the B flat to a B natural, C sharp, D. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause to work on the right hand, D melodic minor scale, then press play when you're ready to go on. Okay, let's try the left hand now. 3 crosses over, then 4, then 3. Pause to try out the left hand D melodic minor scale, then press play when you're ready to go on. Now, on your own this week, I'd like you to try other minor scales that you've already learned in the past, but try making them melodic now. So for example, in the past, we've also learned the C minor scale. So how would we change that? Think of your natural minor. The 6th and 7th note have to go up a half step. So now in C melodic minor, we get an A natural and a B natural because both of those were flat before. So this would be C melodic minor. You can use the same fingering as before. Same with E minor. This is our E natural minor. So find the 6th and 7th notes. Those have to become sharp. So here's E melodic minor. Basically take any minor key we've learned so far and try to turn it into melodic by raising the 6th and 7th notes by 1/2 step. Great job learning all about the melodic minor scale today. Thanks for watching and learning with me, and happy practicing.